We all know that in many religions, whether children or old people, all are buried after death. But in Hinduism, this is only seen for newborns and children who are under the age of 2 years. Also, sages, that is sannyasis, are buried after their death. Do you know why newborn babies are buried after death instead of being burnt in Hinduism? If not, and wish to know, then stay with us till the end of this video, because in today's video, we are going to see why newborn babies are buried and not burnt as described in the Garuda Puran. Hello and welcome to the Divine Tales. Before we talk about why newborns are buried instead of being burnt, let's talk about till what age is one buried and not burnt. According to the story described in Garuda Puran, when asked by Garuda, Lord Vishnu tells him that if a woman suffers from miscarriage or if a child below 2 years of age dies after birth, then he or she is not to be burned. And a child who dies after 2 years of age should be burnt and not buried. According to Garuda Puran, when a person is born, till he or she reaches the age of 2, he or she is beyond worldly pleasures, and in such a situation, the soul in his or her body is not attached with its own body, and so it can easily abandon its body and does not try to enter that body again. When the kid grows up, the soul in the body becomes attached to that body, and after death, it tries to enter that body again until the body of the deceased is burnt. According to Garuda Puran, a funeral and burning of the body are a form of separation of the soul from the body, and when the body is burnt, the soul then has no attachment and is set free by the fire. It is believed to be the gateway through which, when the deceased is burnt, it enters the spiritual world. But the children who have not lived much do not have any attachment to their souls, so after its death, it's not burned but buried. Apart from this, it is also mentioned in the Garuda Puran that saints and monks should be buried instead of burning, because such a man has control over all the senses of his body, and due to the rigorous spiritual training, he has conquered anger, desires, greed, etc. In such a situation, the soul present in such body has no attachment to that body as it is, and when such a person dies, then he goes to Vaikuntha Dham without any hindrance and finds a permanent place in God's feet. Apart from this, in the Garuda Puran, the things that are needed to be done for the peace of an infant's souls have also been mentioned. According to Lord Vishnu, when an infant dies, its parents should donate milk or feed the same number of children as the age of the dead infant, because after the death of children, Shraddh cannot be performed. The ritual of any deceased can be performed only if either its Mundan ceremony, meaning the head has been shaved, or its Upnayan Sanskar has been performed. At the same time, Lord Vishnu says that if the parents have the financial capacity, then they can also donate the clothes in the name of the dead infant. Even other family members can donate. The more the things in the name of that dead infant are donated, the sooner the soul of that child gets another body. Also, when a child dies and is buried by digging a pit in the ground, then the family members should cover up the topmost layer with cow dung and pour some Gangajal on that area to make it pure. After that, one should plant a basil, that is tulsi plant, on it, because it is believed that where there is a plant of tulsi, the dead soul will soon be liberated. That's all for today's video. Hope you liked our today's video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family members. Also, do not forget to subscribe to our channel, The Divine Tales English, and click on the notification icon to see more such videos. We will soon be back with another video. Until then, take care and be happy.